Hey folks, welcome to the channel and welcome back to the most hated car on the internet, the Toyota Prius. Today we're going to be showing you how to do some basic things to help keep your car cool in the summertime. Now this video is not specific to the Prius, this will work on any car, so be sure to stay tuned because we've got some cool tips coming your way. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is probably tint your windows, and I don't have a DIY video on those even though I have done it. Most DIY jobs come out looking like this. And you definitely don't want to be that guy rolling down the street. I may have a video coming out soon on that, so hit that subscribe button if you want to check out how to do a job like that. Today we're doing some even easier stuff. We're installing these. These are window vents. What these do is these go along the top of your windows here, and they allow you to crack your window a little bit so you can park your car with the windows cracked, but everybody can't see that they're cracked and they can't get their hands in there to screw with your car. Now this is a very easy install, and we're gonna have an even easier thing you can do at the very end of the video, so stay tuned to the end, I'll show you that as well. But you can get these done in about 15 minutes in your driveway with no tools. You don't need any special skills. These particular ones go on, I'll flip them over, with a 3M adhesive, and they attach right along the windows here. Some of the other ones actually clip in and don't even adhere to the car. With the way these doors are designed, you actually need to use an adhesive. So let me show you the steps for getting your doors ready and getting these installed. Now the first thing to do is test fit your parts. So you're gonna line the parts up on your windows on either side, and be sure to make sure that before you do anything that you have the right side and the right pieces. These have a little indentation there to work over that piece, and the rears have the same thing. Now once you have determined which ones go on which side of the car, you're generally gonna have two different solutions with it. You're gonna have a prep pad, this is an alcohol pad, and then usually an adhesion promoter that you're gonna do second. So the first thing we're gonna do is take this alcohol pad and clean the entire surface that adhesive is going to be sticking to. And we actually just washed this car, but you can see right here, it's still got some gunk on it. So it's a really good idea to really thoroughly clean it. Otherwise you're not going to get it to stick well. So you can see here how much stuff we got off there. And if it's still coming up black or discolored, you want to keep going until the rag comes up nice and clean. So we're going to keep going. So now it's coming up nice and clean. We're going to give it a few minutes and let that dry completely. Now that is a alcohol base, so it should dry quick. We're going to toss this and then go on to the adhesion promoter. All right, so now with that all dry, we're going to break open our adhesion promoter here. And it's a similar thing, it's got a little rag, and we're gonna just gently go over the whole area with that. And that's just gonna help that tape stick just a little bit better. You don't want one of these things coming loose in the wind, and you want them to last as long as possible. So now with the adhesion promoter on and dry, we're gonna start with our front piece. And when you flip it over, you'll notice there's a couple different pieces of the 3M adhesive. We're gonna start by just checking our fitment one more time. That looks good. We're gonna start by peeling the front little piece away. Now generally with this kind of stuff, it's kind of a one-shot deal. So you don't wanna just start slapping another. You wanna make sure you got everything lined up. And how I do that is I'll usually take that front piece off, and then the second piece, I'll just get it going a little bit. We'll line the whole thing up, and then gently stick that front edge down. So that front edge is on there, you can line the rest up, and now we can go in there and from behind pull this piece, come along that edge and stick it all down. Remove that back little piece. You can zip the whole thing off and you're good to go. Then just make sure all your doors open correctly and there's no clearance issues before you go over it one more time, pushing it down thoroughly and letting it seat. So our front one's on, now let's move to the back. We're gonna do the exact same process for the back side here. Check our fitment, remove that front edge, and start the long piece going. So now we've got our right side done. Now we're just going to flip to the left side, get that side done, and your car will be all set. All right, so now with them installed, let me show you kind of what we were talking about there. So if you open up the door, you can see here, it looks like the window is closed. And even if you look up underneath it, you really can't tell. When you open the door, you can see that we've got a good inch crack there where air can get through. So that gives you an idea. You get a full inch all the way around the car of ventilation. Now I did tell you there was one more thing that you can do, and this makes a huge difference, is getting one of these windshield shades. And this also will save your dashboard from getting fried by the sun. So let's put that in. All right, so now we are all set and prepared for the California desert heat. Those make a humongous difference, and they also, like I said, will save your dashboard so it doesn't get beat by the sun and start cracking. And we've got those vents going on the side. So if this video helped you out at all, give me a great big thumbs up. Remember, the links to all this stuff are down in the description below, so you can check them out for your vehicle. And I also have another channel, the Do-It-Yourself Dad channel, and that truck's been on it a bunch. This has been on it a bunch. We got all sorts of DIYs and how-tos there. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know what kind of stuff you'd like help with. We'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.